Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Ekmak. This is Let's Play FearMonium. In the last episode, we got our hands on a lighter, which is a pretty decent close-range attack weapon, but most importantly is that it gives us the ability to get past these walls of hearts. Oh dear, these rotten mushrooms! Even with all the attack upgrades we have, they feel unnaturally bulky. I guess it's just as well they don't bounce about nearly as much as those pogo stick kids. And we have a field of spikes that we can't make it across. Something else to come back to later. And now we're actually starting to see some city enemies mix up in the fantasy area, although I guess this is more forest than fantasy. Camper. Rockets, not fire. Oh dear. Oh, I see. Hidden fears. Well, I guess I won't be showing what happens when you have hidden fears unreleased in this boss area. Felix, get out here. One, two, three. Bingo. You know, I have this feeling that it's actually possible to get to this area a lot sooner. I think I just missed the shoot-off area. I'm not exactly sure what this short or detour is for. I guess it's just the hidden fears at the very end. And whichever way you go, you can come back the other way to get more stuff. Yeah, those cats are actually a lot less intimidating than I thought they would be. We'll have to come back for those spikes later though. It was ice blocks at the bottom of this area. Alright, I know where we have to go next. We want to go down here. These sludgy pipes look like they should be slippery, but they aren't. As far as I know, it is impossible to kill these guys. Fortunately, they only jump in 2 different ways, so they aren't too bad, as opposed to these mushrooms, which are actually quite bad. We have no way to get down there. Oh yeah, the increase in numbers is actually because of the noradrenaline, which I probably already mentioned. But it's worth mentioning twice. And our reward is maximum health increase. Now we have to take the gauntlet all the way back again. Okay, it might actually be time for an adrenaline. I was definitely getting a bit careless there, but it was a little bit of a gauntlet, not gonna lie. I think it's this sparkly red and white dots that indicate that you're under the damage buff for using a stamina consuming skill. That opens the shortcut back, and so that gives us... Okay, I actually think this area is kind of important, and not for the first... So, you have to come here to knock down the key. That's very obvious. But I think if you come back later with an ability, there's actually a very easy to miss mask. Because it requires you to really go out of your way to come back to an area you have no reason to ever come back to. I hope that somewhere in all this chaos you can see a certain logic. Any memories of clowns are entirely harmless to you. Moreover, as we are all grouped into our class of objects, we are all united and to support each other. Can you see the clown floating down there? For some reason, Max only remembers the head. Feel free to jump on it. Use S and W to control the head. This isn't that difficult, and I think you can actually quickly swap between top and bottom if there's room to speed up your movement. Alright. The problem is that that cat was in such a position that he would clip me with his hitbox. Another area we have to come back later when we have a way past spikes. I'm not moving till one of those two are gone. And another clown head. But now we have actual obstacles. It's not going to be Battletoads bad, but it is going to get a little challenging. Felix, can you get it? Please? Oh wait, no, I could just rocket it. Oh great. Let's give it a little bit of a shove. And perfect, a route forward. Although there's a bit less room now. I guess the fact the head moving just a tiny bit faster when you change lanes is a mercy, so it's a bit easier to dodge these hats. Max was trying to catch up with the bus on a scooter. Oh, the poor little loser. His memory of this trauma will fill my bath to the brim. Actually, in order to survive this race, you must do the same. And no, I'm not just talking about riding on a scooter. Max, unfortunately, did achieve much more. He overcame his diffidence. It's another fear in Max's box of horrors. Diffidence is the fear of being yourself. I want Max to behave purely as the neuroses dictate. He already feels afraid of going to the fair thanks to your rapid advancement. But his fear of clowns must be greater than any of the fears of embarrassment or peer pressure. We must not allow his lack of self-confidence to encourage him to ride along the waves of the crowds. It should be only the two of us who has control of Max's behaviour. We cannot afford to let anyone or anything else interfere. Yeah. So we need the key to get into here. And we have another wooden passage that we can't get past. Wait. Aha. I don't really have any qualms about using a map for things like that because the time it takes to get the ability to know where all these are is kind of rude. We have our key. Alright, here we go. Memory viewing time. Several days ago. How does an ape like Lucas manage to run so fast? Stop, you freak! You can't get away from me on your wimpy scooter. Leave me alone! Damn hump. If I can't outrun him, I'll hide. It smells disgusting, but Lucas wouldn't even fit in here. What are you doing, you idiot? Do you think you can hide from me forever? I'll drag you out of there. You owe me even more money now. He can't reach me here, I hope. Is someone else here? What was that sound? Hey, who's there? I can't see a thing. Don't you recognize me, Max? What are you? We know each other well, Max. Don't you remember me? Stay back, I don't know who you are. How do you still not know? Who did you give all your dreams to, Max? You wanted to play the guitar, remember? But you gave your dream to me. Then you wanted to be an artist, but I took that desire too. I live in the swamp of your ambitions, Max. It's safe down here. There's nobody to embarrass or hurt you. No Lucas, no stepfather. Nobody can touch you. Stay here until nighttime, Max. Stay here with me. Okay, but still, who are you? I'm your Diffidence, Max. So yeah, that kind of shows that there's really no reason to trust these memory viewings. Because already, there's absolutely no way that his diffidence he could run into his diffidence like that. Just doesn't make sense. So when I see the clown girl pulling a jump scare face, I really don't trust it to be accurate. Oh, damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it. Give him back, give him gap, give him back. Oh darn it, I thought it'd be ready by that point. HP is beginning to leach a bit. I don't know whether Felix or the Knight costs more stamina. I want to say it's the Knight though. And we are back. I want to say that area further ahead is just going to be where we get dumped off after we fight the boss, so I want to save my game. I want to exchange to make sure I have... I think I actually want to go into this with 3 adrenaline because this is definitely going to be a bit rough. We didn't game over to it, but it is still a bit rough. Actually, maybe... Use the key. Enter obscurity. So we have to hit the max puppet. It has a very powerful wide area of effect. I do not remember this attack. Low, high, low, high. Here's the problem. Diffidence himself doesn't take any damage, only the max puppet that he's using. I shouldn't have swapped. There's really no better ability for this. I think this is actually a job for gifts. He's also not using any of his more creative attacks, it looks like. Like, there's one that I remember being an absolute pain. Granted, I am getting hit by these orbs because I lose track of where I want to go, but... Oh dear, he's actually got shark teeth. Oh, he's doing this, yeah, this one. And then he stops and deals damage. Yep, I need heal. Although, if I do get him close to the ground, Felix would actually work, but Felix time. Oh dear, that was a poor hitbox actually. Never mind. He has to be in a very specific spot for me to get this off, but... Yep, Felix didn't work. I have to go for the knight, just the knight. And nothing but the knight. I think the problem with this fight is just that it's just very hard to focus on one without the other catching you off guard. Like that! And I just wasted all my adrenaline, didn't I? We obtained the scooter. So, the scooter ability. It's not really damage, but it gives you an excellent run-up speed and therefore an excellent jump range. You can't double jump though, and you can't jump after you run off somewhere. Oh wait, I guess you can. I'll have to give that a try on certain obstacles then. But more importantly is this. You want to know about this for later. And I guess I should also show that if you fail the first jump, then this guy here. What's wrong? Can't reach? Who said it would be easy? This is the first time you've ever rode a scooter. Go on, try again. Go back further, build up your speed and jump. Gaining speed is the key here. I'll just wait here while you get the hang of it, so I can watch you falling again. We're all on the same side, us clowns, but that doesn't mean that we have to be pleasant about it, clearly. Okay, I over-started that jump. Make it perfectly on the first try, and then I start failing on the second. Isn't that just typical? And yeah, we're right back where we started. So, since we can, let's jump straight over to Brightside. Because now we can make this jump. Hey there! On the menu today, 100 deliciously sweet ice cream vans for just 200 balloons. Would you like some? Isn't that a tasty deal? Come again if you need some more refreshing vans. So I think that this might actually be the most useless item in the game. If we get out one of these, it's an ice cream sized ice cream van. It'll shoot out little blobs of ice cream, dealing minute amounts of damage, and die instantly if it hits an enemy. Unfortunately, even though it's mostly useless, it does have a requirement in order to progress eventually. That just won't be a thing for quite some time to come. As far as I can recall, I know there was somewhere that I needed the long jump. I just don't remember where. Can I make it further with the dark thoughts now? Oh hey, we can! You've got a little bird on a string. Catch a dark thought, catch a sad thought, catch a painful thought, catch a bad thought. I've actually been getting a few more bites than usual lately. Is this your doing, growing phobia? How I've dreamed of being in your place. I sit angling for Max's dark thoughts, desperate to achieve this. I don't know how many lines I've cast, how many baits I've tried, or how many blood knots I've tied. The saddest thoughts soar sky high, somewhere between the depths of philosophy and self-knowledge. Can thoughts of the eternal cheer anyone up? Of course not. In answer to high-minded thoughts, there's always lingering sadness, longing, and hopelessness. Questions such as, why am I here? What is the meaning of life? Why is the world so cruel? Can only plunge one into despair. That's exactly what I'm seeking. But I think there's a lot more sadness to be sought if I come along with you. I need a break from fishing. Let's go. So, I think he called himself Fisherclawn? Yeah. Always tends to aim high, hoping to catch a bite of Max's sadness. will gladly devour positive memories too. Night, a toy that Max lost in the park. He began to wonder if clowns stole it, and now it's associated with them, taxing nearby enemies several times. Scooter, a symbol of diffidence. Max will no longer be so shy to face his fears. Increases movement speed. So, the fact that we had to fight our way through several fairies to get the knight makes me wonder if that was actually something that changed his perception. If originally he thought that the fairies took off with his knight, but because of what we've been doing in his mind, now he associates it with clowns. But anyway, ice cream van. Max has never enjoyed this cold sweet muck. His happiness freezes over from its frightful frostiness. Brrr. Concentrated, compressed horror. Pair it with a lighter and Max's consciousness will kindle with unpleasantness. And yeah, nothing else to discuss here. So, until next time guys, take care. I hope you're having a better day than Phobia just did. Maybe it's hard for Max to believe that his childhood was so deprived of happy memories, and the fairy tales that come to life here convince him otherwise.